basically, I want to go over this campaign. This is a different one than the junk removal campaign. This is actually another client that we're running ads for. And this client right here is doing three different campaigns. But we paused one and we narrowed it down to two. And we start off the campaign very, very slow before ramping it up to see our end results from it. And so what I want to do is I want to take you guys to behind the scenes so you can see the results of it. And again, if you enjoyed this, if you want me to set up a campaign or my team to set up a campaign for you, be sure to go to right here, G7/meta. And we will set up not only just your meta ads but also Google ads as well, but we have it where we set up your meta ads. So go here, I'll leave a link in the description below and you can sign up there. But getting back to the campaign initially, for this campaign today it generated around 3 leads, and we're about to check the asset budget for this to see exactly what we're spending a day and to see exactly how much it costs each lead. So averaging out for that 3 leads is around $8.26 for every person that came in, messaged, and placed a phone call with us. And so we're going to go in, and I am going to make some changes because I do want to scale up. I have been requested by the owner to scale up this campaign, but I have not scaled up because I feel like I wanted to warm up a little bit more. It's been going for probably about a few days now, but I still want it to kind of like warm up so I can kind of see some more data. So let's go inside this campaign by clicking on new campaign here and look at the assets. So for the assets, we have 3 different things: flooring, painting, and TV mountain. At first, the owner wanted to do the TV mountains pretty heavy, but what I noticed is the TV mountain was actually doing pretty good. But since he's seen the results for the flooring and painting, he definitely wanted to kind of go all in on those jobs instead of the TV mountain. And so I end up pausing the TV mountain asset. So that's why that asset isn't running there. But for the flooring, it's doing okay. We did 2 leads today off of that. But what I like about this, it only costs us around $6.44 per lead, which isn't bad because we spent around $12 on that. All right, let's go back. We spent like around $12 on this for this total today. So think about it. If you do flooring jobs and got 2 phone calls and it only costs you like $6.44, like less than $6.50, so you can round that to $6 a lead around. That's not bad. And also a painting lead came in for like around $11.90. I believe that's right. Yeah, $11.90. So almost $12 for that one painting lead. And so that's really not too bad to say that this is one guy that got around 3 leads for the total cost of, it was like 20 something dollars, like 22 $23 or something so far. So that's kind of like what we're working with so far, and just keeping the ads the same. So we're gonna click on here. We're testing 2 creatives. Both creatives got a conversion a day. So the newer creative and then the older creative, they're both before and after pictures. One is just a little newer, one is a little lighter in color, and it's just basically 2 different floor jobs before and afterwards. And we basically split testing to see. So we got in front of 167 people before this one came in, and we got in front of 240 people before this one came in. But what I noticed is this one still was a little bit less, even though it got more impressions. So I'm guessing the engagement rates is kind of tuning out to be a little bit better on this one right now than this one. But we got it at both at a $15 a day asset budget. So we go back to the asset budget. Out of that asset, we spent $12.88 of that $15. So we haven't really spent the whole $15 for this asset yet, but it's coming up close to it. And for this asset, for the painting, that's all flooring. Like, that's literally just people saying, hey, I want my floor done for my house or things of that nature, or my apartment. Well, I can't say apartment, but your house or mobile home, or basically you want flooring job for your house. End of the story. That's what that's for. But for the painting itself, that still was a little costly in my opinion, but we still got a lead at around $12, $11.99, $11.90 for that one person that clicked in. for 284 impressions. So that's not too bad whatsoever, but I do see that the flooring lead is kind of outperforming the painting leads right now. And I love campaigns like this because it's easy to do. It's before and after. It's easy to get rolling for the client. They get results. They get phone calls to their phone, and it's not overwhelming for them unless they want to scale up. So for this guy right here, he's more than happy to scale up. So what I would do in this case scenario is run this for a couple more days and duplicate this asset. So that's how I would scale this up. So this will become flooring 2, and I'll just click this button right here that says duplicate. And then the only thing I'll do is just click this duplicate button right there. But I'm not going to do it because I want to run it for some more days there. Alright, so I just want to take you guys behind the scenes of a campaign that I'm running for a client today so you can kind of see some results for painting and flooring. And he started to do TV Mountain, but it's just not as big as of a job of painting or flooring. So you get people coming in for flooring or painting, it's far more money than just a TV Mountain. And he does that, ideally. I probably should not tell you guys this secret because you could be guys that do painting or flooring or handyman work. The reason he does the TV Mountain is because that's an introduction to people that may want painting or flooring for their home. So this is actually what we would call in marketing a tripwire campaign. This is campaign mainly just to get customers in the door. But since this client right here want to go ahead and tackle the big fish, that's exactly what we did in this point. And so for today, total lead cost averaged around $8.26 a lead, and only spending $25 or $24.78 today total in the budget. Even though we have a budget set for like $35 a day, we still haven't cracked that. So we still have more money to spend if we wanted to do that. All right, and I believe I should. If I'm not mistaken, I should turn the TV Mountain back on. No, I'm just keep it off. Let's just keep that. Let's let these two assets run. I'm gonna come back and check on it again. And again, if you guys want to get started with me running the ads for you, or you want to learn how to run ads, or you want to jump on a Zoom call to run some ad campaigns, here's some results from my past students and things of that nature. I've run campaigns and taught these same strategies for, so you can go check them out. You can check out some of our other campaigns as well. You can also check out this campaign where I generate like 906 leads from Meta Ads as well. But if you want to do that, just come over here to g7.com/meta, click on publish my ad campaign. Then what it's going to do is take you over to this page to pay the $97 fee. You can go ahead and put in your information there, your card information or your Cash App information, or hey, even if you don't have the money at the moment and you probably have like $50 on your card, you can still use Affirm or Klarna, I think that's what it's called, Klarna as well, to pay for it there as well. So more in depthly, head over to g7.com/meta. I'll leave a link around this video or below it so you can go ahead and get signed up there. But again, for the results of this video, people that's looking for flooring or people that does flooring, this is a pretty good campaign for you. And it's only costing us like around $6.44 a lead so far. And we've been running this for almost a week. I would say 4 days, maybe 5 days, but I still want a full week of data before we make that executive decision to scale on it. And plus, we're spending $15 a day assets. I want to see at least 4 leads to 5 leads come in off of that $15 a day assets. Once I see that and that engagement rate, it kind of goes up, that's when I want to duplicate the assets, and that's when we can scale ideally. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.